What's up, Virgo? What's going on, Libra? So when I was getting into you guys' energy, I heard generational curse. So some of what's going on in this connection can have something to do with something that was passed on, like you seen your mom do it, or you seen your dad do it, or something like that, and it's just going on and on. Like you might find yourself in the same type of relationship that your parents had, or something like that. But let's go ahead and dive into this energy. Let's see what's going on for Virgos dealing with Libras. Beloved, what's going on with Virgos dealing with Libra? What's the energy, please? So we have radical rebirth. Oh, snap. We got rage. And we have brazen. I am concerned for this relationship because the conjoining energy is rage. And if you look at this card, this is a nutty professor type energy. And I always talk about the nutty professor because it's very symbolic into who we are as human beings. Like everyone has good and bad in them, right? And in that movie, he tried so hard to get rid of Buddy, but Buddy was a part of him. But he felt like he just wanted to be perfect for her and all this stuff. But with him trying to get rid of Buddy was meaning him getting rid of himself. Like he would have died trying to get rid of Buddy. And I feel like this is what this part is. This is when the Buddy and either of you come out and show his face in this relationship, and it comes out in the form of rage. Okay. But let's go ahead and jump into this energy, see what's going on with the Virgos and how they're feeling about the Libras, and vice versa. Beloved, what's going on with the Virgos and Libras? What's going on with Virgos and Libras, please? What does Virgo need to know about Libra? What does Libra need to know about Virgo, please? Thank you. Alrighty. So for Virgo, alright. So you have the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, Debauch, the Seven of Cups, the Fool, the Lovers, and Temperance Art. Interesting. You know, Bert, you're wise, you're very knowledgeable. You listen to your intuitive hits and so on and so forth, right? But for some reason, when it comes to the Libra, you just, I don't know. How does that song go? Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. I feel like for some reason, the love that you share with Libra, it takes you out of your element, and it brings this out of you. And I'm not sure if it's because Libra sometimes does things to trigger you, or kind of what the energy is. But it seems like you'll have it all together, right? In every other department in your life. But when it comes to this love department with this Libra, something about, I don't know, it just makes you a different person. And I think sometimes you're even surprised on what comes out when you're dealing with Libra. You know, it's like Buddy comes out, and it's not anything wrong with you at all. It's just, it goes back to that generational curse thing. And don't feel bad, because I'm sure I'm gonna have to get on Libra over here in a moment. But something about the way you handle situations, you handle them in a way, you mimic them in the way that you've seen your parents or someone around you do, your grandparents or something. You mimic that energy. Like, her dress reminds me of the 1960s and how they used to dress back in those days. So this is definitely like a mimicking energy. The way you seen your mom handle conflict if you're a female, the way you seen your dad handle conflict if you're a male. It's like that energy. But something, it brings out something inside of you that you don't like and you didn't even know was there. It feels like this person makes you feel like a kid again. You know how you could have it all together. You could be the damn emperor in the boardroom. You could be the queen of pentacles at the house. You could be, like you have it all together. But for some reason, when you're dealing with Libra, it seems like, I don't know, either they're triggering something from your childhood that's unhealed or something like that. I'm not sure too, Virg, if this makes you contemplate a lot and think about what the hell goes on with Libra. Like, this is not who I am. I don't like this person that comes out of me when I'm like upset with Libra or whatever. And I'm not saying Libra's all bad, but it seems like this is stemming over from the Virgo reading of this energy of conflict. For some reason, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's a triggering energy that happens. Let's move on to Libra, see what's going on with Libra. So Libra got the Hangman, the Knight of Discs, the Gourmet Chef. Oh, that might be what it is. They have the Knight of Wands, the Rock Star. They have Science, the Six of Swords. They have the Nine of Swords, Cruelty. They have the Five of Pentacles, Worry. And they have Indolence, the Eight of Cups. Libra stresses a lot. Well, let me say Libra thinks a lot. Libra is the air sign, so Libra thinks a lot about like some type of hurt and pain that's been caused in this relationship. They're kind of I don't know why I feel like they act nonchalant, like it doesn't bother them, but it bothers the hell out of them. But the way they deal with it is not in the way you would deal with it, Virg. The way they deal with it is either A, you don't hear from them, B, they go out and be social and do all that stuff that Libras love to do, talk to people, try to mend things or whatever. Or C, they go into like a place where they can just think and they don't have to talk to nobody and they could just be one with themselves type energy. I feel like Libra's been hurt a lot in their life. And this is their triggering energy too. I feel like the way their rage comes out is in a different way though. They do stuff to make you mad. And I don't know why. It's like a way to get back at you for hurting them in some type of way. I'm not sure if they've ever told you, like, the ways that you've hurt them. But they deal with it in a different way. Because they definitely see you. There's no doubt about that, but the way they're dealing with it is almost in a revengeful way. The thing about Libra's kind of in this energy of, I'm still there with Virg, but I'm not. So they're kind of holding on and pulling back at the same time, which is very weird. I guess what that means, if they still have hope, even though they're not with you, it's like whatever this running away mechanism is, and this is how I'm getting it, like they run away or they try to get away from the situation. It's like this is how they've learned to deal with conflict, and this is how their generational curse shows up. They might not be the type that communicates with you, Virg, because you know Virgos are communicators, right? They're born under the sign of Mercury. Mercury is the sign of communication. But Libra kind of flees, and that's where this rock star energy is coming up, you know. But let's see, why is rage here for Libra and Virgo? Why is rage here, please? Why is rage here? So there you are, Libra, showing up in the reading. So the Queen of Swords, Death. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. And the World card. You know, Libra, why is this pointing the finger at you? Like, this running energy and not being able to communicate with the Virg is what causes the issue, right? Virgo's always skeptical about you and never sure, very unsure about your feelings for them, right? I feel like you both have all this love for one another, but when you run away, it seems as if you don't want to be there. Like, you don't want to work on it. You don't want to make the relationship solid or something like that. And I'm just going to be honest, Libra. When you do the runaway thing, Virgo always think that there's somebody else. But I see this as a pattern for you guys in this relationship. And something needs to happen here, because the way these triggering energies are coming out and how you guys are dealing with this came from how you guys were raised. Okay, let's say the only way you should be mimicking someone in your behavior, and if you can catch yourself on it, then try to change it. Unless your parents or grandparents were married 50, 60 years and you saw this behavior and it was okay. I mean, I don't know. The way I'm picking up this energy feels like there shouldn't be mimicking of what someone's seen in their childhood. Okay, but either way, Virgo and Libra, that's the reading I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.